Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are taking a look at 2019's Kaithi. Now, this was highly recommended by a number of you, and we are so excited to get to it. I'm ready just for some action, some explosions. I want to see some cool stuff, so I think that's what we're in for.
Have no idea what I'm in for. First time watch, obviously. I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to see what happens here.
Yeah, other than people recommending this movie, I know nothing about it. All the movies that we've seen before in this genre have been incredible, so I'm excited to get to it.
All right, without further ado, let's go!
Home for Destitute Children.
Hey, சொல்ல மாட்ட பாத்தியா? எல்லாரையும் சொன்னேன். வரது தாத்தா பாட்டியாண்டா.
Could be.
Interesting.
Okay, an interesting way to start it out.
I mean, it looked like the kids were doing, pretty well, all things considered. So, see what happens here. Gotta get clipped. Oh, yeah.
You need to get to a hospital, bro.
Yeah.
Check பண்ணிட்டு கண்டெய்னர் கிளியர் பண்ணிட்டு. Okay.
I don't think what they're doing is be able to have them go to a hospital.
Right?
100% pure cocaine. Concealed tile, sir. எத்தனை கிலோ? Almost a ton, sir.
Oh.
Biggest drug bust ever. Postingல இருக்கிற எத்தனை பேரை காவாக போகுதுன்னு தெரியல. So, until I get a word from Narain or OPG head.
Oh, they gotta keep it quiet.
சத்தியமா சொல்றாரு எங்க தப்பு நினைச்சேன் தெரியல இவன் நம்பர் அதோட சீக்கிரம் குட்டிட்டாரு.
Oh, that's never a good sign.
எனக்கு ஒரு 20 கிலோ வேணும். 20 கிலோ மார்க்கெட்ல எவ்வளவு தெரியுமா? 900 கிலோ எவ்வளவு எனக்கு தெரியும்.
He's got a point there.
கொடுத்தானா?
Whoa.
காக்கி சட்டை யோசிக்கணும். மொத்த டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டை யோசிக்கணும். பால் பாண்டி எல்லாரும் ஐஜி கெஸ்ட் ஹவுஸுக்கு வந்துட்டாங்களா சார்? இல்லை சார், இன்னும் இல்லை. ஒவ்வொருத்தராக தான் வந்துட்டு இருக்காங்க. ஆமாம் சார். ஓவர் நைட்டில் பணக்காரனாக இருக்கிறதுல உனக்கு நம்பிக்கை இருக்கா? நீ போட வேண்டியது 5 பேர் இல்லை. இது அவன் கேங்கில் எவனும் ஒரு இன்ஃபார்மர் இருக்கான். நான் பக்கத்தில் இருக்க ஸ்டேஷனில் போய் சரண்டர் ஆகிட்டான் சார். முட்டாள், உனக்கு எனக்கு புதுசா அண்டர் கவரை சேர்ந்து இது 26வது மாதம்.
Oh, there's our guy. Yep. Fits the time frame.
சரி, என்ன பண்ணலாம்? இன்னைக்கு நைட் நம்ம செட்டில் இருக்கிற எல்லா ஐட்டங்களையும் கூத்த அந்த 5 போலீஸ்காரங்க யாருன்னு எனக்கு தெரியும். இன்னைக்கு ராத்திரிக்குள்ள அவங்க தலையை வாங்கி ஸ்டேஷன் வாசலில் வைக்கணும். சரி, நான் பார்த்துக்கிறேன்.
Oh, I thought that guy was busted
Dunzo.
for sure.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to be all nervous.
Well, he must be like his right-hand man or something.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't...
45K9072 இந்த பக்கம் கிராஸ் ஆயிருக்கா?
ஒரு நிமிஷம். ஆமா சார், கிராஸ் ஆயிருக்கு.
எத்தனை மணிக்கு?
7 மணிக்கு.
The old Honda 125. I like the music they're using here.
Feels kind of like Western.
Yeah,
type.
yeah.
எங்க காலேஜ் தான் சார். ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் சார் கூட்டிட்டு போலான்னு வந்தோம்.
கூட்டி போறியா? என்ன ஸ்கூலா இது? என்ன பண்ணாங்க தெரியுமா? ரயில்வே ட்ராக்ல தண்ணி அடிச்சிட்டு ஸ்பீக்கர் போட்டு போய் அப்படி ஓரமா உட்காரு. வா.
ஐயா 4 டோல் கிராசிங் டைம் கரெக்டா இருக்கு ஐயா. 4வது டோல்ல இருந்து 5வது டோல் கிராஸ் பண்றது மட்டும் 2 மணி நேரம் ஆயிருக்கு ஐயா.
சார், வை.
This guy feels like he's working all sides.
Yeah, everybody got a handful of phones on his desk.
He's trying to get his 20 keys. Well, they got this guy's arm patched up at least.
கூப்பிட்டு விசாரிச்சு பார்த்ததுல நோ ஐடி பர்சனு. ஆளை பார்க்க வேற தாடி கடிமா மாறியா தான் சார்.
அந்த கேங்கை பற்றின இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் ஏதாவது?
அடைக்கலமும் அவன் தம்பின்னு சொல்லப்படுற அன்புதாஸ், அவங்க கீழே 2 பேர் டிப்ஸ். 2 வருஷத்துல மட்டும் ஸ்ட்ரெயிட் ஆக்ஷன் எடுத்த 11 போலீஸாருங்க சத்திருக்காங்க. நம்ம டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்குள்ளேயே அவங்களுக்கு வேலை செய்யறதுக்கு நிறைய பேர் இருக்காங்க. தேர் எக்ஸ்ட்ரீம்லி டேஞ்சரஸ் சார்.
Man, I like how they're setting this up.
இன்ஃபார்மெண்ட் யாரு?
மை பாய் சார், அஜாஸ் அஹமத்.
பார்த்து சேஃபாக இருக்க சொல்லியா?
It's his son that he was having in there? Holy cow. Or is that slang for, a boy in my group, maybe? Have to let us know, folks.
5 ml மேலே எந்த ஒரு பாட்டிலையும் கலந்துடாத. பாயிண்ட் லெவல் அதிகமான கூட ஓவர் டோஸில் செத்துருவாங்க. பார்த்துக்க.
Ooh, putting in his drink.
பசங்களை சேஃபாக இருக்க சொல்லு. விஷயம் வெளியே லீக் ஆகக்கூடாது.
சார் இந்த மொத்த ட்ரக்ஸும் நம்ம சொசைட்டிக்குள்ளே வந்துச்சுன்னா என்ன ஆகும் உங்களுக்கு?
ஒரு வேளை பாசிபிலிட்டிஸ் புரிஞ்சிக்கையா. வா வந்து 2 ராஜ் எடு.
நோ சார், ஐ வாண்ட் மெடிகேஷன்.
சரியா, வந்து கம்பெனி கொடு.
Ain't taking no for an answer.
எல்லாம் இருக்கீங்களா? இன்னும் 1 மாசத்துல ரிட்டையர் ஆக போறேன். அனைவா ரீப்ளேஸ்மெண்ட்டுக்கு அந்த நாகராஜ் தான் போடுவாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Oh, what is this in the bag?
பையனோட கல்யாணத்துலேயே உங்களை சரியாக கவனிக்க முடியல. அந்த நேரத்தில் ப்ரொட்டஸ்ட் வேறையா, நீங்கள் எல்லாம் அதில் பிஸியாக இருந்துட்டீங்க. அதான்யா ரெண்டுத்துக்கு சேர்த்து.
Oh, did they get to the...
இந்த பேப்பர்ல 5 போலீஸ்காரன் பேர் இருக்கு. இவனுக்கு தலை கொண்டவனுக்கு.
Oh, wow. Lifetime.
தாபாத்துக்கு அப்புறம் நம்ம தொழில கை வைக்க நினைக்கிற ஒவ்வொரு போலீஸ்காரங்களும் ஈரக்கொலை நடக்கணும்.
Oh, no, here we go. The credits.
The speed is really cool.
Yeah. Well, and the captain will be the only one not drinking.
He's not drinking because he's on medication. Yep.
I mean, I'm just assuming he's not the captain, lieutenant, whatever his rank is. Oh, it's starting already.
Oh, they're all messed up.
All of them are, yeah.
No, that's not good if you pass out in a pool.
Oh. He's the only guy.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, these guys are
just
up too.
Oh,
போட்டோம். ஆனால் ஒரு போலீஸ்கார உயிர் கூட போகக்கூடாது. இந்த ப்ரெஸ் மீடியாக்கெல்லாம் தெரிஞ்சா மொத்த டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்.
Oh, that's interesting.
ரிட்டையர் ஆகிற நேரத்தில் மரியாதை ரிட்டையர் ஆகணும். மரியாதை ரிட்டையர் ஆகும் ஏதாவது பண்ணி
வெளில யாரும் வச்சிருக்கீங்களா? யோ
He's worried about himself.
எங்க லாரி தான் சார், கேட்டரிங் லாரி சார்.
டிரைவர் எங்க?
டிரைவர் வந்து நாளைக்கு தான் லாரி எடுக்கணும்னு தனி போட்டி உன மாதிரி
ஓட்டுவியா?
எனக்கு லாரி எல்லாம் ஓட்ட தெரியாது சார்.
2 வீலர் தான் சார் ஓட்ட தெரியும்.
சார் என்னாச்சு சார் உங்களுக்கு?
அதெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு தேவையில்லாத விஷயம். சொல்லது மட்டும் செய். ஓ,
That's a bonus of having a manual. Less and less people can steal it these days.
சார் முகத்தை பார்த்து பேச மாட்டேங்கிறா சார். அதான் விசாரிச்சுட்டு காலையில் அனுப்பலான்னு ஜீப்பில் உட்கார வச்சிருந்தேன் சார்.
Oh, he's remembering what he told him earlier about the guy in the Jeep. That's not one of those handles you can just rip off the car.
The fact that he did that with just the hat makes me wonder, like,
Oh, who's this guy going to be? Are we going to see him? Is this our star?
உண்மையில எந்த கேஸும் வராது. அதெல்லாம் பார்த்துக்கிறேன். புரியுதா? போ. வண்டி ஓட்ட தெரியும் சொன்ன?
தெரியும்னு தான் சொன்னேன். லாரி எடுக்கிறேன்னு சொல்லு.
கஃபே கழட்டதும் குரல் வச்சுறியா?
பின்ன என்ன சார், தாடி வச்சா தப்பா? புது சட்டைன்னு கூட பார்க்காம உங்கள் ஆளு கொத்தா பிடிச்சிருக்கிறாரு. சட்டெல்லாம் வர
இவன் அக்யூஸ்டா?
அது முன்ன, இப்போ இல்லை. அவன் ஒரு ஆயுள் தண்டனை கைதி. ரெமிஷன்ல 4 வருஷம் கட்டாகி 10 வருஷம் ஜெயில இருந்துட்டு இன்னைக்கு தான் ரிலீஸ் ஆயிருக்கான். அவன் கையிலேயே ரிலீஸ் ஆர்டர் இருக்குமே, நீங்க பார்க்கல?
கைதினா தாடி வைக்க கூடாது. எப்படி மேம்?
ஸ்பெஷல் பெட்டிஷன் சார். வேண்டுதல்.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
நான் சொல்றத கொஞ்சம் பொறுமையா கேளுங்க. 10 வருஷமா அவன் குழந்தைய அவன் பார்த்தது கிடையாது. இவ்வளவு வருஷம் கழிச்சு.
Oh, that's who was going.
கொஞ்சம் அந்த போலீஸ்காரர் என்ன சொல்றாருன்னு கேட்டு உதவி பண்ண.
என்னால் முடியாதுமா. முடிஞ்சு போன வாழ்க்கை இப்போ தான் ஆரம்பிக்குது. தயவு செஞ்சு நான் வற்புறுத்தாதீங்கம்மா.
He didn't want to get back into it.
No.
ஒன்று இருக்கிற காப்புங்க எனக்கு தெரியும். ஒரே ஒரு ஃபோன் கால் போதும். உன் பொண்ணை நைட்டோட நைட்டாவே வேற ஹோம்க்கு அனுப்பிடுவேன்.
Oh, now he's threatening him.
டியூட்டி பார்க்க வேண்டிய போலீஸ் தண்ணி அடிச்சுக்கிட்டு இருந்தாங்க. ஒரு கை தான் கொண்டு போய் ஸ்டேஷனில் விட்டாங்கிறதும் பேப்பரில் வருமா சார்?
டேய், உனக்கு உன் பொண்ணை பார்க்கணுமா வேணாவா?
Putting in a tight spot here.
Folks, help me out in the comments. Is there something with having a beard, or was it just a bad translation on our subtitles? Let me know.
காலையில 10 மணி ஆகிறதுக்குன்னு எவ்வளோ?
Just when they try to pull me out, they drag me back in.
உனக்கு லாரி ஓட்டி தெரியுமா தெரியாதுடா?
There's your answer.
Is this like a 25 speed or what?
Oh, yeah, he'd be doing a lot of shifting.
Oh, hey.
என்னாச்சு
சார்
Kickback.
பிரேக் அடிச்சா ஒரு பக்கமாக இழுக்குது.
I'll arrest you and your entire family?
Oh, jeez.
Well, hang on now. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't even trust the food.
I wouldn't trust anything. What is happening here?
I think he's going to make himself a big old platter of food.
Yeah, his first meal since getting out.
Oh, yeah, I
And then
suppose.
it's actually good food.
5 ஹவர்ஸ்க்குள்ள ட்ரீட்மெண்ட் ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டோம்னா காப்பாத்திடலாம். அப்படி இல்லைன்னா ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். கார்டியாக் அரெஸ்ட் ஆகிறதுக்கும் வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு.
Ooh.
No, especially with how much they were drinking.
Yeah.
It's a bit complicated to explain. நீங்கள் லொகேஷன் போய் டாக்டர்.
This guy needs some coffee over here.
Yeah, yeah.
நம்ம கூட தேவைப்படும்.
So they're going to load all these guys up and get them to a hospital.
Diamond Dave will be loving this part.
He's gonna love this in the editing.
He's just having himself a little feast.
That's how you know you're in trouble. Lock all the doors.
Oh, fell out of the back.
செல்போன் ட்ரை பண்ணேன் கிடைக்கல. ஐடி கெஸ்ட் ஹவுஸ்ல ஒரு தகவல். ஐடி கெஸ்ட் ஹவுஸ் நான் சொன்னாங்க. வேற எதுவும் சரியா தெரியலங்க.
Oh, they're trying to get everybody who's off duty.
Yeah, they're trying to get the team together.
Yeah.
Too many dudes off.
He was so bold to wash his hands.
கலனைக்கு வேற இருக்கா?
நமக்கு தெரியாது ரூட்டே கிடையாது. கூகுள் மேப்புக்கு தெரியாது. அங்க மல்லாரி மட்டும்தான்யா. நடுவுல 2 செக் போஸ்ட் இருக்கு. அதுல உங்க ஆளுங்களுக்கு காசு கொடுத்தா கையடிடுவாங்க.
What was that? I don't think he was.
கேட்காம ஆளுங்களை வேற ஏத்தி வச்சிருக்கீங்க. ஒரு ஓனருக்கு மரியாதை இல்லாம நீங்க பாட்டு வண்டி எடுத்து போயிட்டீங்கன்னா இப்ப நாங்க சாரு பார்த்து.
He's got himself a brick.
40 போலீஸாருங்க மயக்கம் போட்டுருக்காங்க. சாப்பாடுல என்னடா கடந்தீங்க? 2 பேரையும் உள்ள தூக்கி போட்டுருவேன். அப்புறம் தொழில் பண்ண முடியாது பாத்துக்க. வண்டியில ஏறா.
ஆமா ராஜா, நீ போனீனா தான் நம்ம லாரிக்கு பாதுகாப்பா இருக்கும்.
போயா.
Keep an eye on the truck for me.
They can't get somebody to get this handcuff off, dude. Bunch of officers. Nobody's got a.
It's a nice bench seat. Is that thing legal?
நம்ம 4 பேர் இருக்கோம். சமாளிச்சிரலையா?
It's only 4 of them.
வெறும் லாட்டியை வச்சிட்டு நம்மளால எத்தனை பேரை சமாளிக்க முடியும்?
ஐயா,
Ooh, that's all they got.
என்கொயரின்னு வந்தா நம்மள தானே நோண்டுவாங்க.
ஏமா சொன்னாயா? முதல்ல மேல இருந்து ஆரம்பிப்பாங்க. அவங்க போய் சொல்லிக்கட்டும்.
Let them deal with it.
The old circular shot there.
Yep.
நம்ம இங்க இருந்து போற வழி பாப்போம். எது வந்தாலும் இந்த ராத்திரி முடியட்டும்.
Oh, they're all bailing.
Bro.
I mean, if everybody left the station, like, why would you stay if you're the college students, right?
I don't know, man.
Dirty Harry.
It's the old revolver.
அடுத்த லெஃப்ட். லெஃப்ட் தான் நினைக்கிறேன்.
Oh.
All right, what are we doing here?
ஏண்டா
சம்பளத்துக்கு வேலைக்கு இருக்கிற மாதிரி அதட்டுறீங்க. மாசம் ஆனா 4 பேருக்கு சம்பளம் கொடுப்பேன் தெரியும்ல. சார் சைலண்டா போக சொல்லு சார்.
Tell him to drive quietly, sir. Oh, there's
the guy.
That was all right.
The mole.
சரி, என்னால எதுவும் பண்ண முடியாது. பிஜா வேற கூட இருக்கா சார்.
சரி, என்ன பண்றதா ஜோஷத்துல திருப்பி எடுக்கறேன்.
This dude's pulling a lot of strings. These guys are still at the station.
Hanging out.
யாருமே காணோம்டா. ஃபோன் வர ரொம்ப நேரமா அடிச்சிட்டு இருக்கு.
What'd you do if you just got arrested and everybody just left you at the station? Like,
Doors are wide open.
மச்சான்.
Oh.
எஸ்கேப் ஆயிடலாமா?
டேய், அமைதியா உட்கார்றா.
டேய் போடா.
Buzz off.
ஒரு நிமிஷம் மேல வாயா. ஒண்ணும் பண்ண மாட்டேன்.
No, I think I'm good right here, there, pal.
Won't do anything.
எங்க மத்த போலீஸ்காரங்கள எங்க?
சார், எங்களுக்கு எதுவும் தெரியாது சார். எல்லாம் வண்டி எடுத்துட்டு போயிட்டாங்க. ரொம்ப நேரமா யாருமே காணோம் சார்.
அதுபடி டியூட்டி டயத்துல போவாங்க. நவர.
I don't think they're supposed to be.
So he's the only guy left.
விஜய் பேசுறேன். ஸ்பெஷல் டாஸ்க் ஃபோர்ஸ்.
ஐயா, யாரும் இல்லையா? ஹெட் கான்ஸ்டபிள் இருந்தாரு, அவரும் காணோமையா?
நெப்போலியன், உங்களுக்கு என்ன வயசு இருக்கும்?
இந்த புரட்டாசி வந்து 55.
நெப்போலியன், இனிமே அங்கே கமிஷன் ஆஃபீஸ் தான் நீங்க வேலை செய்ய போறீங்க. அங்கே தான் டியூட்டி.
சரிங்கய்யா.
ஒரு எமர்ஜென்சி சிச்சுவேஷன், நான் அங்கே தான் வந்துட்டு இருக்கேன். 2 மணி நேரத்துல அங்கே இருப்பேன். அது வரைக்கும் கமிஷன் ஆஃபீஸ்க்குள்ள ஒருத்தன் கூட நுழைய கூடாது. கீழே மேலே இருக்கிற எல்லா டோரும் ஜன்னலும் க்ளோஸ் பண்ணுங்க. எல்லா கேட்டையும் மூடுங்க. உடனே.
சரிங்க.
It's all on this guy.
Did they just leave the keys there?
I didn't catch it. I wouldn't think so.
தெரியாது.
He's on the road. Next turn. Like he's telling the guy how to drive.
அந்த ஆள்கிட்ட எனக்கு மயக்கமாக வருது, உன் பிரியாணி சாப்பிட்றதுனால தான் அப்படி ஆச்சுன்னு சொன்னா அவன் என்ன பண்ணுவான்னு தெரியுமா? ஒழுங்குமா ரூட்டு சொல்றியா?
சொல்றேன்னு.
Yes, bro.
லாரி ஐஜி கெஸ்ட் ஹவுஸ்ல இல்லை, மொத்த பேரையும் தூக்கி போட்டு மாதவரம் ரூட்ல வந்துட்டு இருக்காங்க.
They're gonna find him.
ஒருத்தங்கிட்ட மிஸ் ஆனாலும் இன்னொருத்தங்கிட்ட சிக்கி ஆகும்.
What do they? Oh,
interesting.
Yeah, these guys are all going to the officers' houses, I think.
அது அந்த காலேஜ் பசங்களோட வந்து பொண்ணு சார். அதை வேணா வெளியே அடிச்சுட்டுவாயா?
வேணாம், நான் வர வரைக்கும் யாரும் வெளியே போக கூடாது.
Take all their phones.
வாயில நல்லா வருது. ஒத்தால அந்த மனுஷன் இவ்வளவு கஷ்டப்பட்டு இருக்கான், கொஞ்சம் கூட அறிவில. மத்த போலீஸ் வர வரைக்கும் நான் இங்கே தான் இருப்பேன். வேணா கிளம்புங்க சார், நான் வரேன் சார்.
வா அந்த பெஞ்சு இருக்கு.
All right.
Oh, boy. Well, it's an honorable man.
In what movie ever has barricading the doors
ever
provided any kind of permanent barricade? Like the people who show up, we're stuck. We're gonna go home now.
Yeah. Hey, it's just to slow him down.
Oh, he's peeking up out of the back of the truck to find out where they are.
ஆளுங்க வந்துட்டு இருக்காங்க, நீ அந்த 5 பேரை கையை மட்டும் காட்டி விடு, மற்றதை அவனுங்க பார்த்துக்கோங்க.
All right, jerk. Oof. All right. But the back screen door they left wide open.
They are turning that place inside out, trying to find stuff to barricade those doors with. They're all just gassed.
அந்த 5 பேரையும் அங்கேயே எடுத்து போட்டு அவனுங்க தலையோட வா.
Ooh.
She's got the alarm set.
Is it the time to play alarm?
ஆட்டம் மாத்திரன்னானுங்க, கடைசியில தான் மாத்திரானுங்க. தான் போட்டோம், ஆனா முக்தியும் வந்தாச்சு. வாட்ஸ்அப்ல இல்லைன்னா உயிரோடே இல்லைன்றானுங்க.
What's that? You're not alive.
யோ, சீக்கிரம் போய.
சார், டீசல் இல்லை, வண்டி எப்போ நிற்கும்னு தெரியாது.
Run out.
Oh, I don't like this shot.
No.
Interesting.
They said it's a shortcut that only he knows.
Yeah.
Shortcut.
எனக்கெல்லாம் கூப்பிட்றதுக்கு யாரும் இல்லைடா.
யாருமே ஃபோன் எடுக்க.
Oh man.
சீக்கிரம் பேசுமா, அந்த அம்மா வந்துட போறாங்க. ஏன் வேலைக்கு போன வச்சிருக்கல. சரி பண்ணு.
Bro's daughter's trolling him and he's not picking up.
Doesn't even know.
ஹலோ,
நான் அமுதா பேசுறேன்.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Oh. What is going on here?
He's only got the one little guy in there too.
Yep.
I like the way they're doing that shot. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
சீக்கிரம் போ சார். யார் சார் உனக்கு? என்ன சார் நடக்குது? கேள்வி கேட்காம ஃபாஸ்டா போ, ஃபாஸ்ட். சார், தண்ணி விட சார் போகும்.
What are they doing? Hey,
Like
slow
they're
down.
mad about it. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna pull the old brakes move. Oh, they got
one
it.
of them. Oh, got him.
Oh, those dudes are all passed out. They start getting bumped. Those guys are gonna start rolling out.
Yeah.
ஓ, சீக்கிரம்.
Sending a kid
Super
back.
sketch. Well, at least like they're not firing from the back. Like
That's true.
normally when we see
scene like
chase
this.
scenes like this, things get a little bit more aggressive,
Yeah.
right? Ooh, toss out anybody you find.
Oh, that's cool. The old through shot. Oh. Yeah, and they don't got any windshields.
Oh boy.
Jesus.
Got the hook. Oh!
Well, I love the music.
Yeah, it is good.
It
isn't
seems
it?
a little bit different than what we're used to getting from this genre, doesn't it?
But I like it though.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the bus.
Yeah,
ahead of
yeah.
them.
You play with those fire bombs. That'll get you.
You're gonna get burnt.
He's worried about his truck.
Just got a phone sitting outside.
உள்ள பேசிச்சு அதுகிட்ட பேச முடியுங்களா ஆசிரமத்தில் விட்டு விட்டு கேட்டா வெக்கம் இல்லாம அப்பங்கிற
It's not exactly how it went.
அமுதா போட்டோவை நோட்டீஸ் போர்டில் பார்த்ததா ஒரு ஞாபகம் இருந்தா அனுப்புறேன் இது வாட்ஸ்அப் இருக்குல்ல
WhatsApp.
காடு லைட்டு ரோடு இது
Isn't WhatsApp what they used in Parasite?
Oh, maybe.
என்ன நடக்குதுன்னு சொல்லுங்க. நீங்க தண்ணி அடிச்சு மட்டே ஆவீங்க. அதுக்கு நாங்க தான் பலியாடா.
சார் என்ன சார் இது போலீஸ் பதில்
டேய் உன் லாரி எப்படி இருந்துச்சோ அது மாதிரி திருப்பி கிடைக்கும் போய் ஏறு
லாரியை சரி பண்ணுவோம் சார். ஆள் போயிருந்தானா?
நான் போறேனே.
Truck can be fixed. There it is.
அண்ணே ஒரு நிமிஷம் பாட்டனே.
I love how much he says, bro.
Bro.
So did the guys that were chasing them, trying to throw fire bombs at them, know that the mole was in the back of the truck the whole time? I mean,
Well, the way they handled their last guy, I don't think they care. Probably just figure one less person they have to pay.
டேய் வண்டிக்கு நிறுத்தாத சீக்கிரம் போ போயிட்டே இரு
They only want him to go a certain way.
what is it? The bottle kids from Trailer Park Boys? That's the bottle kids. Oh, that's a lot of dudes.
You better get moving.
எல்லாம் கையில கத்துக்கும் போட இருக்காங்கண்ணே ஏதாவது பண்ணுனே.
Knives and sticks, bro.
போயிட்டே எப்படி எப்படி மூங்கில செட் பண்ணி
Oh, now they're two rivals.
Yep. These guys are going to fight over it.
வேணா அப்படி பண்ணிக்கலாம் நீ மூணு தலை எடுத்துக்கோ எனக்கு ரெண்டு குத்துரு தயவு செஞ்சு வண்டி எடு வண்டி எடுடா
All right.
ஒத்துக்கிற மாதிரி ஒத்துக்கலாம். ஒரு 4 பேர் தான். உள்ள போறதுக்கு முன்னாடி என்ன பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தான்னு தெரியாதுல்ல.
Ooh.
Oh,
he gonna take out
what a
all these
gangster
guys?
line. You know that I've been in for 10 years. You don't know what I did before I went in. All right, here we go. Oh,
I got the
this
music
is the
queued up.
classic action we love.
Yep.
போடா போடா.
சொல்லிட்டு இருக்க
Oh. Oh, got him. That was quick.
None of us did.
No.
It's not like we even had a history lesson.
Oh, look at that. Who else you got for me?
Oh.
Ooh, he'll V trigger.
Oh, come on. Nobody knows what that is. Not even you.
Oh, right into the power lines.
I didn't even know those were there.
I didn't either. Oh, the glass.
Right in the glass. Yeah, yeah. I gotta be honest. Like this type of fighting, I really like. I like this compared to
The real stylized stuff.
the real stylized
Yeah.
stuff. It just seems grittier and more realistic.
Yeah, just the ground and pound style.
Yeah, a couple elbows, couple punches, some this is Spartas, you know. This is a really fun twist that these guys are in there just kind of for screwing around.
Yep.
I don't want to diminish the severity of drunk driving, but like they're there for their own thing, and then these guys
It's
are
this
rolling
whole deal. They're just like stuck into it.
He's trying to get a cell signal so he can download the picture of his daughter.
Hey, ulla poga vera vali irukku.
Oh, she's the guy in front looking at the camera. It's a rough time. This truck is our family's livelihood. Not anymore.
எனக்கு ஒரு ஃபோனை கொடுக்க சொல்லு சார். நெப்போலியன் உங்க ஃபோனை கொடுங்க. சரிங்க. கொடுப்போம்.
இதாங்க சார்.
Oh boy.
தெரியாம தான் தூக்கி இருக்காங்க. முதல்ல நான் சேஃபா வெளிய வரட்டும். அதுக்கப்புறம் உள்ள இருக்கிற எவனையும் உயிரோட விட.
Oh boy.
அவன் தான் அடைக்கலாம். வெளியே வந்தா உங்க யாரையும் உயிரோட விட மாட்டான். கதவை திறந்துடாதீங்க. பின்னாடி வாங்க.
Oh.
திலி வந்து வண்டி எடு. இன்னும் 40 கிலோமீட்டர் தான். சீக்கிரம். என்னாச்சு?
Only halfway there.
Oh man, there's no way they're gonna get there in time.
Man, they leave that smoking warning up there the whole
Yeah.
time, don't they? They're serious about it.
அவன் பேர் டில்லி.
I wonder if he's gonna know him.
அவன் பேர் என்ன சொன்ன?
Oh yeah, he knows him.
God, look at all those kids just sleeping on the floor in the orphanage.
It seemed like they were doing all right, but didn't know they didn't have beds.
உங்க டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்ல ட்ரக்ஸ் ஹேண்டில் பண்ண தெரிஞ்ச யாரோ தான் இதை பண்ணிருக்கணும்.
Oh, we got moles everywhere.
சீக்கிரம் வாங்க. லேட் ஆக people might die.
Yeah, we know who that was.
It's it's interesting when you have situations like this. You have moles in the police, but you also have police people in
with the dealers.
In with the dealers, and it's like
But
all sorts of cross
They
passing.
don't. Yeah, and they don't know each other though.
Yeah, nobody knows who is.
They don't know that each other are flip flopped.
அவன் இந்த மலையை விட்டு எப்படி இறங்கினான்னு நான் பார்க்குறேன்.
Ooh.
சொல்லு. இந்த பில்டிங் பின்னாடி மேல இருந்து உள்ள வரதுக்கு வழி சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கான்டா.
பாத்தியா சார், இதான் நான் அப்பவே சொன்னேன்.
Oh, he hears him.
என்னாச்சு?
Ooh, got lucky. They gonna ghosty the truck down the hill?
There's dudes in the back still. Oh, maybe they want. Wait a minute, what's this? Oh, dude, a big tire.
Oh,
that'll do damage.
Yeah. Ooh, it's way too close.
Oh,
That's real close.
Yeah, that door wasn't doing anything anyways.
Maybe if it was having trouble starting.
Yeah.
When you push start a stick,
Yeah, it could be. I think they just wanted to be quiet.
Oh, they're not throwing. That's their flashlights as they run. That's what
Oh,
that
it
is.
looks like it.
அதை தட்டிட்டாங்க இது.
They managed to strike him,
him,
bro.
bro.
I'm guessing that's a translation thing.
Yeah.
Like they got him, bro.
பில்டப் ஓவரா இருக்கு.
He telling us.
விஜய் திரு குமார் ஜோசப் சுதார் இவனை மட்டும் இறக்கி விட்டு மத்தவங்க கூட்டு போயிட்டாரு.
ஏய், உன் பஞ்சாயத்தை வச்சுக்க.
டேய் போய் இறக்கிட்டு வா.
Oh.
துப்பாக்கி வச்சிருக்காண்டா.
டம்மி துப்பாக்கிடா போடா.
It's just a toy.
பயமா இருந்தா கண்ணை முடிக்க.
Oh, got the guy in the foot.
ஓரத்துல ஒல்லியா ஒருத்தன் வராம அவனை சுடுறா.
Oh, got his ear.
Oh, they're gonna play music so they can't hear him yelling outside. We're not getting a prison dance number, are we?
I hope so.
Didn't they get a prisoner to talk by using Van Halen? They just played it over and over really loud.
These are getting tense.
I mean, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, popping out the SIM card.
Yep.
I think it's pretty commonplace, at least here in the States, that they very purposely clear trees in
Yeah.
far distance around prison facilities.
Yeah. Oh.
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 Sir, good evening, sir.
Oh, okay. He was out. And nobody can hear him because the music. That's smart. That hurts the communication.
You know, or help get up on that roof.
Grappling hook, yes.
Grappling hooks.
The answer just doesn't even bring trying.
Because as soon as he threw that down, I knew where you were going with
Answer
that.
did not even. He didn't even skip a beat.
We've got a theme going in our movies we've watched how useful grappling hooks are.
Yeah.
I always wanted one when I was a kid.
I mean, they were big in 80s movies. Huge. I said cable TV, Pepsi Cola, and I thought it said Michael Jordan or Michael Johnson.
Oh.
Jeez.
Woo!
I'm ready to go.
It's like a
Oh my God.
Al Pacino and Scarface here.
I say Scarface. Oh, he's got a knife.
Oh!
I got him with the chair. Get him.
Get him.
Get him. God, I'm getting overinvested.
Well, that's what you got to do. You can't let them get anything.
I got to gang up on him.
Yeah, not this one at a time stuff.
இந்த துப்பாக்கி என்னன்னா இவ்வளவு வெயிட்டா இருக்கு
கண்ணை திறந்து பார்த்தா புள்ள தாச்சின்னு கூட பார்க்காம அவளை தூக்கிட்டு போயிட்டு இருந்தாரு.
ஓ,
தக்க செத்துருச்சானே.
It's pretty heavy stuff. I mean, everything can happen in a second so fast.
அதான் என் உசுரை கொடுத்தாவது அந்த காப்பாற்றலான்னு முடிவு பண்ணிட்டேன்.
என்ன அப்பா அம்மா ரெண்டு பேருமே இல்லாம நல்ல ஸ்கூல்ல படிச்சா மட்டும் உன் பிள்ளை சந்தோஷமா இருந்துருமானே.
It's a really strong point.
Yeah.
எனக்கு ஒரு உதவி பண்றியா?
But yeah, as a father, he wants to do what's right for his daughter.
விஜய்க்கு ஜிம்மிக்குனா ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். எனக்கு கமிஷன் ஆஃபீஸில் ஏதாவது ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா என் பொள்ளாட்ட கொண்டு போய் சேர்த்துறியா? எங்க இருந்தாருன்னா
ஜெயில்ல.
போடா.
Oh, I thought he was going to do the old give him to her yourself.
Yeah, yourself, yeah.
You do it yourself.
Oh,
விஜயால இன்னைக்கு நைட் ஒன்றுமே பண்ண முடியாது. ஸோ அவனால் வெளியே சொல்ல முடியாது.
Oh, they got the higher officials involved.
Problem is Bajoy wasn't on that bus, was he? He's back with the boys.
That's what I thought. Yeah, he's. They're gonna try to hook the door. Oh, they got him. I thought they were gonna try to open the door. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, the old fire extinguisher. Oh, they've been waiting for him. Oh! I did not see that coming. What the hell?
Oh no.
Oh, look who's back.
எப்போ போயிருக்கணும் என்னால நீ
மீசை தாடி எடுத்த உன்ன மாதிரி இருக்கான்ப்பா இல்ல?
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh. It's not looking good for our guys here.
இது கூட தெரியாம வந்திருக்கே. நீதான்டா ஆடு.
Oh, he's gonna see it. Oh, he's back. Look at that move.
Nice.
Oh. Oh.
This guy's got an arm.
It's like he's Nolan Ryan out there.
I think they would have thought of that earlier.
Oh, we can have the big Andre.
Yes, here it comes. Here it comes.
Dog pile.
Classic in this genre.
Come on, do it. Oh, he's gonna see the picture. Is that his phone?
ஹலோ நான் அமுறேன் நீங்க என்ன நாளைக்கு பார்க்க வரியா ஹலோ
Here it comes, guys.
He's got to do it. He's gonna blow them all off him. Oh, one at a time.
Doing the Undertaker out of the
It's the music. Oh, look at that! Just working on them.
All right, a little different.
A little bit different than what we thought.
Same outcome.
Yep.
Same outcome.
Oh, he's just kneeing the hell out of that guy. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, I was gonna say, not again.
Oh, I told you that chain.
I told you that chain was gonna come in handy.
Yeah.
அவங்க உள்ள வந்துட்டாங்கன்னா உங்க 3 பேருக்கு என்ன ஆனாலும் அந்த பொண்ணு மேல ஒருத்த கைப்படக்கூடாது பாத்துக்கங்க.
Rip the tree out. And
use it as a battering ram.
பாத்துனே.
Oh, you're saying that after
the secret. The secret.
You're saying that after the 5 stab wounds to be careful. All right.
Yeah.
This guy knew about it, but nobody else.
Yeah. Well, that's where they brought it in the beginning. All the bad stuff.
Little stare down.
Yeah. Oh, is he gonna torch it? Yep.
He's gonna burn it.
Yep.
Oh.
படிக்கிற பிள்ளைங்க வாழ்க்கையெல்லாம் கெடுத்துருவானுங்கய்யா.
Oh, that's all the students' IDs and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, do you see that little shot? Oh, he's got the minigun. Old painless. Oh.
They had no idea what it is. I still got a little left.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what, buddy? Your whole crew is gone.
Yep.
Oh, the silence.
And you're still in jail.
Oh, that'd be quite almost red at this point, wouldn't it be?
They get like literally
real
red,
hot.
like red hot, literally. Yeah.
Yeah, you just go back to your cell.
Tires in the... Yeah.
I love it.
You know what? I'll take it.
I love it.
I'll take it. Can we get this guy some... Get down.
Get down. I just got patched up.
He's in an ambulance. He says, get down. Oh, they brought his daughter. Wait, what?
Well, that's the woman from the orphanage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, who's running. There she is.
Yeah, she should be there. I know as her dad, he's covered in blood,
This feels
stab
like,
wounds.
This feels like Con Air.
Ay, apawa.
Oh boy.
Un perana.
Dilly.
Alura.
Oh,
Appa.
All right. Yes.
Right in the
Yes.
my
Call him
precious.
Dad.
right in the feels.
right.
Right square in the feelings.
Oh, that was good.
நாளைக்கு உன்னை தேடி ஆள் வருவாங்க. நீ பொண்ணு கேட்டதெல்லாம் பண்ணி கொடுப்பாங்க.
என் பொண்ணுக்கு எல்லாமே பண்ணிடுவேன்னு தெரியும் சார். நான் ஏதாவது கொடுத்தா வாங்கிக்குவியா சார்?
என்ன கொடு.
Give me.
கொஞ்சம் ஒடுங்கிருச்சு. ஆனா தங்கம் தான் சார். உன் பொண்ணுக்கு போட்டு விடுறியா சார்?
டில்லி மாமா கொடுத்தாருன்னு சொல்றேன்.
Uncle Dilly. Uncle Dilly.
Salute.
அண்ணா யார் அவன் சம்பந்தமே இல்லாம வந்து மொத்தத்தையும் காலி பண்ணிட்டு போயிட்டான்.
They're gonna set us up for another one.
இருக்கு அவன் பேரு டில்லி.
Ooh.
They couldn't get bro a ride.
Yeah, no kidding.
Making him walk? There's our guy.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, this is wow. Speaking of bad medicine, this movie was just what the doctor ordered. I need a little action, a little adventure, I need some just down and dirty fight scenes. And it was just, it was a really interesting twist because so many action movies that we see over here, there's a lot of firearms, there's a lot of, car chases and stunts and really stylized fighting. And it was really cool to kind of take a break from that and see a little bit different genre of action and fighting and seeing, how it's done when not every bad guy has like unlimited ammo and 87 firearms or whatever. So it definitely makes for a more story-driven movie, I guess, or you just have to kind of look at things a little bit different. Like when they were barricading the prison, or not the prison, but the police station, I'm like, well, there's no way that's going to hold them maybe 5 minutes. And it lasted all night. And this movie really gave me vibes of, I can't put my finger on it, but there's been a couple of movies that I've seen in the past where, the heroes have to essentially run all night. They've got to, hold the enemy at bay all night or just keep fighting all through the night. I really liked that in this part of the story, how Dilly kind of had to do that. He had like so many different things he had to do to get to his end goal. And that was just really, really cool to see. The whole idea of like one guy against many, and he takes all these what we think are critical wounds, but he sees the earrings and he comes back and just starts kicking ass on everybody. And again, I love the way they did the fight scenes, especially the one where they had the front end loader there and they pulled up with the bus and everybody was kind of covered in that dust or sand. So every time they threw a punch or a kick, the dust went flying, and the slow-mo was fantastic. It was, like I said, it was just like a throwback action movie that was just very satisfying to watch. So we had the happy ending. What more can you ask for? When she said dad, you're crying. That was just like,
that was perfect.
Because up until that point, she was a little unsure. I mean, this guy's all beat up and bloody with bandages and not quite sure what's going on.
Don't be scared. What the hell?
Throwing her out in front of her. But man, when she said that, it was just like, yes, everything worked. It was just perfect. Loved it. So I liked also how they set us up for a possible sequel. I thought maybe a few of you folks in the comments said that this movie is like loosely tied to or in the same universe of another movie. And I'm not sure if it was Vikram or another one, but help me out in the comments if this is a part of a bigger universe that we might eventually check out. And just the last thing I'm going to lead with is it was interesting how Dilly's whole story started, right? I assume what was his wife was getting attacked, and he just saw red, right? He just lost it and just hammered on these guys who were doing this and essentially beat them to death. And in just 1 second, the guy's whole life completely changed. And it's just interesting how quickly that can happen. These guys are reading something, they're going nuts. But I just really like that, and the improvisation of weapons that they used was really cool too. Because, like I said, it wasn't a traditional, stylized American action movie. They had to improvise. Guys had knives, sticks, hammers, bottles, Molotov cocktails, whatever they could use, and it just made for a very different experience. That was just something out of the norm for us, and I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to hear what these guys got to say.
Oh, it was just a lot of fun action and very practical. Like you said, the fight scenes, my favorite was the one in the precinct where they're all teaming up on the one guy. They're not doing it like the classic one at a time, which they kind of were, but they were sticking and moving.
Yes.
They're using their surroundings by pulling the
paper,
rug, pulling the
was
paper
slippery.
out, throwing. I mean, even the bad dude was smart. He threw the chair, hit the one guy with the chair, and then they got him and they used her thing to tie him up.
Yep.
So it was really cool. And then it kind of reminded me of like Judgment Night, how it all happened at night, which we talked about not too long ago.
Yeah, Judgment Night.
Very underrated movie, but very well done. Yep. And what we're laughing at is that commentators noted the similarities to Assault on Precinct 13 and Con Air, which we kind of mentioned. However, Loki interview in The Hindu stated that Die Hard and then Virumandi served as additional references for this movie. So this is awesome. No wonder we loved it so much.
Yeah.
They borrowed and used and then put it in their own vision, things that we'd all love. Mm-hmm. So that was very smart on their part. And just the guy that they picked, Karthi, if that's how you say his name, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. He was perfect as Dilly. Yeah. Just his demeanor, the way he acted, and everything was just perfect. And then, of course, gotta love George Maryan as Napoleon. Like the little security guard, but he was like, you know what? I'm gonna stand
fire
my ground.
hydrant.
He was amazing. I love, especially when he just knocked him the fuck out. That was amazing. And this was a lot of fun.
Yeah. It was great about Dilly
really
real quick. I forgot to mention that you reminded me before we get to Oak here was I loved how Dilly, he wasn't like a Rambo or like a Jason Statham type character where he was just a tough guy the whole way through. Like he had, he was really worried about his daughter and he would like flip the switch and he'd, think about his past and be very sensitive. But then when he had to, man, he could turn it on and just start wailing on guys.
So I am not, because I am shocked that you haven't seen Con Air. It is a classic, and regardless,
I just know he had a
maybe
terrible
doesn't remember
Southern
it.
accent. That's
it
all.
is.
Well, that one gets ripped
Con
on.
Air is incredible.
Seriously?
And I know some. Oh my god,
it's a good movie.
I know
it's
sometimes people think Nicolas Cage cheesy. You've got to remember it had Ving Rhames, John Malkovich,
Dave Chappelle.
Steve
But what did you think about this movie?
Dave Chappelle.
Enough
I'm
about
just saying, but just the comparisons.
Okay.
I'm just
John
saying.
Cusack.
I'm just saying, John Cusack. So many people. We've watched Bahubali.
Yep.
We've watched
RRR.
We've watched KGF. And I am going to say
Three Idiots.
This was my
Three Idiots
favorite. This was my favorite.
Out of all of them.
I loved the over-the-top action in Bahubali and KGF 2 and RRR. I wasn't there for the original KGF. I loved the over-the-top, the throwing the motorcycles, the fighting the tigers, fighting the bull in Bahubali. This one was my favorite, and it was unique. And granted, the other ones are unique, but this was really cool. First off, the way that it all took place over one night, I think was brilliant.
Now, 10 hours.
Now
10
they
hours
did say in the notes here on Wikipedia that it took some kind of took some references or stylizations from some Quentin Tarantino and some Martin Scorsese stuff. All took place in one night. I thought that was awesome. It's like a 2.5-hour movie all in one night. Was brilliant.
Loved it.
Much like Mason Quinn had touched upon, I loved the fight scenes. So often in movies, and not just movies like this, right? So often, I mean, how many Fast and Furious movies have we seen where The Rock and Vin Diesel or The Rock and Jason Statham sit there and punch each other over and over? Look, if The Rock punches you in the jaw and lands one, that's it.
The fight's over.
It's done. If he catches you here, your orbital socket is broke. If he catches you here, you're unconscious. That's it. The fights in here seemed rather simple, but he lands an elbow. Boom, it's done. Solid punch. Boom.
A knee to the head.
A back fist. It's done. A knee to the head. It's done. And I know like this style of movie doesn't, you know, they're not, it's not all about like, oh, it was so realistic, the realism. But I loved this style of fight scene because it's different than what we saw in the other movies. Look, the other movies, like I said, loved them, super over the top. Yeah. But I loved the way they did the fight scenes. They still made it over the top because dude was rolling through like a bunch of people. He took some pretty critical wounds. Some rocks to the head, which probably
those would have done some damage.
Those are rifled in all right, though.
I loved the fight scenes. I loved, and there were comparisons to Con Air as far as certain things. Don't want to ruin it for Mason Quinn, so I'm just going to leave it at that. I loved that they showed both sides of the character.
Yes,
his motivation was to survive and provide a better life for his daughter. Like the whole reason he stayed there is the you know, the head officer said, look, I'll get your daughter through school. She'll go to the same school as my daughter. So this guy, he's like, you know what? Like I could walk away right now, but I can't promise my daughter the same type of life that I could if I stay here and I keep this guy alive. Like, and I can't, you know, I can't think of any movies off the top of my head. I'm sure plenty of them exist, and I'm sure they're gonna catch me later. But there are movies where like the main character's purpose isn't really like because he likes that person, but my job is to keep you alive, and there's a lot on the line here. So I thought that was really cool. The young individuals and our guy in the police station that stood their ground. I thought that was brilliant. Answer nailed it on the head as far as how many fight scenes do we see? One person attacks, it's done. Another person attacks, it's done. And that's how this started. And I'm like, oh, okay, another one of these fight scenes. And then they started teaming up, and they got the guy down together. And I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, so brilliant.
And then, you know, of course, he did something really crazy, and our boy came through with the fire extinguisher. That was that. I thought it was very interesting because the other movies that we have watched, we have seen, you know, kind of a mix of, you know, older style weapons, as in Bahubali, RRR, and KGF. We saw a lot of firearms and stuff like that. It was interesting. The whole movie was basically knives, and we saw a revolver and like how this giant crowd feared the revolver, although minimal shots, but still nobody wants to be on the receiving end of that. But then at the very end, they open up the crate and they give us, look, Predator, Rambo,
Terminator 2.
Terminator 2. I mean, there's been a handful of movies with the iconic minigun. And look, actually, it wasn't one in Rambo, was it? It was an M60.
Yeah, he just had the M60.
It was an M60 in Rambo.
Come on, how would you?
You get my point. That was a brilliant way to end it, and that silence that they did at the end. Yeah. I just like, and if you saw my expression in the beginning, I'm kind of like, okay, not sure where it was going. You know, I'm like little like, okay, let's see where this goes. And then about a third of the way through the movie, and these guys probably caught me over here. About a third of the way through the movie, I just start coming alive, and I'm like, holy shit! Like right about intermission, I'm like super invested. Guys,
this is so much fun.
This one, like I said, we've watched a lot of really fun movies in this genre, but overall, this one for me was the best. I feel like I was a little bit more invested in the characters. You know, being a parent, you know, trying to, you know, sacrifice all the things you got going on for your kid. The reason why he ended up in prison, protecting somebody that he loved, and guys, I gotta tell you, this one
was great.
I love, and not even like, look, I loved KGF and RRR and Bahubali for the action, right? And I've joked before, like, we don't have that in movies here in the United States. Yes, some of them go over the top, but these movies, it's like, it's so far over the top. But when you're going in for entertainment, like, that's okay.
That's what you want. Take the ride. Go with
that's okay. Take the ride. And they didn't go as far as the previous ones, but they still made it really fun. A phenomenal movie, guys.
Yeah, and you said you love the music, and he cited that Dark Knight was a big inspiration.
Everything was so cool. Everything took place in the night. The music was very
by
intense.
Sam C.S.
The way they shot this was really cool. Little different. They didn't have like you know, a traditional dance scene like we've seen in some other ones. I don't think it would have fit in here, so I'm glad they left it out. I do enjoy those. I never thought I would say that. Like, I enjoy the Nan bits, but guys, this one.
They did have comedy in all the right places. So Quinn, do you want to start off?
Is there a sequel? I thought I saw when you
it
were
says
Googling.
it's planned, and it was going to possibly be some sort of prequel. We don't know yet because things have been delayed.
Yeah, like I said, a number of folks in the comments, maybe they can help out. They said it was in the same universe. I thought maybe as Vikram, because I know that was one you folks wanted us to watch, and we will be getting to that one eventually. But I know that Diamond Dave got us some new boards, but they're somewhere around the studio. I'm not sure where. So
use our hands.
So we'll just go here.
We could just.
Yeah. But guys, I gotta say this one was a wild ride. I'm gonna go 4.5 out of 5 answers. If you can see that, that's 4.5.
I should just write it super slow.
I just loved it for the simplicity of it, for the story. It had characters you could get behind, and just a task that was in front of them. The fight scenes, the character development, the music was great. I had a ton of fun with this one.
4.7. I thought it was really well done. They did it all. They did everything right. They really did a great job making me think we're watching an American, action movie. But you could see where they draw the inspiration from, and that was they hit on all the right spots.
And speaking of that answer, like halfway through, I didn't even notice the subtitles anymore.
Nope.
Like I was so into it, I didn't
in.
even notice. I mean, I was getting the story, but I didn't notice that I was reading subtitles.
Oh, guys, you can't wipe this smile off my face. I'm not even going to use my pad because I have a nice round number that I'm going to give this score, and I am pumped and I am fired up. Bam! 5.
Look at that.
Look at that. This movie was awesome. Thank you to everybody who recommended it. Loved it. 5 answers. This was a banger, guys.
This was a lot of fun. As he keeps walking down that highway, hopefully we will to a sequel. So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, Answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals. Good night.
Dilly.